And gentlemen of the jury, we back with another fantastic reaction video of anime Skynet and the turtle that created her, Neuro-Sama. You know what it is, Swarm. I got some funny clips we're going to react to today just to catch up on some more hilarious and arrestable behavior. We kind of had some videos that went on more serious topics, and honestly, it kind of annoyed me a little bit. Not going to lie, it kind of annoyed me. So we're going to try to balance that out with some more fun content here. I have some clips here. Apparently, Neuro does tarot card readings. We got some additional funny moments from Neuro-Sama clips. Neuro-Sama goes beyond her programming, apparently. Well, which is not really an uncommon thing. But I also want to react to someone I have not reacted to like in a while or forever, to be honest. And so we're gonna start with Annie, because apparently a clip came out very, very recently that mentioned Beetle, and I want to kind of find out what's going on here. I always try to react to these things blindly, so just bear in mind, and let's have some fun here and just see what's going on. Do you guys think, I don't know the full story, although I know some of it based on what you guys told me, Swarm. But I mean, let me know in the comments, is there any chance whatsoever these two are going to collab again? Maybe what I need to do is react to like moments between Annie and Vettel, right? Because like it seems like you guys really like them together a lot. Like, I mean, not like romantically, but like, in terms of like them collabing and like the interactions between them and Neuro. So I kind of want to see that. Anyways, let's get right into the video, shall we? All right. So what's going on? What's the context?
Recollab with Vito.
Recollab.
What? What?
And she's the artist, right, that made a Neuro, so.
It's funny because he messaged me
Her room looks really
1
real.
month
I like
before
this.
his before Neuro's birthday.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wait, 1 month before Neuro's birthday? Gamer subs.
Bro did not think about that he wanted an outfit until he realized he's doing a subathon.
Oh. Okay, he got it mad late. Okay.
He messaged me to ask
Gotcha.
for permission to like have other artists draw an outfit. It's funny.
Wait. Say that again? He asked for permission to do what?
Ton. He messaged me to ask for permission to like have other artists draw an outfit.
An other artist draw an outfit? Wait, that's a thing? Well, I mean, I'm assuming he's doing that just out of like, I guess what's the word for it, guys? Courtesy. But someone explain to me, like, does it, like, would it have been a big deal if he asked another artist to make an outfit? Like, is that an issue? Why, if so, why would it be an issue? Because I would assume it's, I don't know the like the setup of their agreement with how art's done and like how much he gets paid or whatever. So
It's funny.
huh?
I saw people blaming me for like the lack of outfits
Why?
for her. But the thing is, I was never asked to make an outfit, and I didn't have a deadline for the outfit that like I was supposed to draw, and I was not paid for it. And I didn't have a deadline. Like, I was not asked.
So it wasn't officially commissioned, is what she's basically saying, guys. She wasn't formally asked to do it. There wasn't an agreement on payment, anything like that. And it was like the last minute, basically. So yeah, not gonna happen.
To draw it. So
But I do want to see like Neuro in like the in like a suit when she's doing those lessons, those class what do we call those things? Those class like presentations where she's basically like a professor at a college.
so
That'd be
people are
awesome.
shitting on me, and
Shitting on you for what?
yeah, saying mean shit about me.
Oh my god, bro. What's wrong with people, bro? You know it's funny. It's funny, guys. This is the kind of stuff that prevents people from collabing. Like this, that's the kind of thing that would prevent her from re-collabing with Vito again, right? Because obviously, it was amicable. She had, it happened. the separate, where she decided to separate herself a little bit more for her own sake. And I guess she's probably doing a lot better now, I'm assuming, right? Although you have some fans or some idiots out there ragging on her about it for some weird reason, you know. So I just feel like if you actually like care about both of them, not just her, Annie, but Vettel, and maybe in the future they will feel comfortable doing things together again, you're gonna make it so much more difficult for it to happen by doing shit like this.
And blaming me when Vito was like he was the one who
People
didn't
are
care
so
about the
childish on the
outfits,
internet, bro.
and
Like
I
the
was getting all
most
the shit
childish
for it.
parts of them come
Like,
out
I
on the
had so
internet
many
so
ideas.
savagely.
But you know, somehow it's my fault.
You just ignore them though, right? Please
I
tell me you just
actually
ignore
told
them.
Vito that I'm gonna talk about this because it's fucking crazy behavior.
It must have been really bad for her to bring it up.
Since
You know what I
he's
mean?
never fucking standing up for me and never telling people this stuff. I mean, all
What?
I can do is do it myself. Standing up
what?
for me and never
What?
behavior. Since he's never fucking standing up for me and never telling people this
Oof.
stuff. I mean, all
was
I
a
can
little
do is
spicy right
do
there.
it myself.
I mean that you should. I think you should default personally to standing up for yourself, of course. But it would be nice to have a friend to do it with you, or at least say something. But I would imagine Vettel's probably said it multiple times before. Hey, don't harass Annie, right? I'm certain that's happened, right, guys? There's no way. You know what I mean? And I can tell he's definitely an introvert. Like I'm an introvert. And so that for introverts, that's a hard thing to do, even if you care about the person. Especially in an environment like Twitter or social media where you can say the most basic milquetoast thing and get called the most ridiculous, meanest things for it. So like that, for an introvert, that could be difficult. I will say that, just a little bit of grace there. Then again, I haven't been doing this kind of thing for a while, for like nearly as long as they have. So maybe they've built some immunity to it. And obviously, I don't know the full details of everything between the two, besides what you guys told me. But the way she said that was unfortunate to hear like that. It's just she clearly wishes he would be more proactive in defending her, right? Obviously, but I don't personally take it as like a bad thing or a good thing. It's more like, I kind of just wish this happens. And, it's unfortunate. But to be fair, she shouldn't even have to do any of that in the first place because people should just stop saying mean things over something so simple. Like stop being children.
Longer? For what?
Hey, what's up, Reed?
For who?
He did defend her. I know he did. I can tell. Like based on on what I've been watching of him, I can tell he does that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying, as an introvert, like that's not as easy to do normally, right? Because you don't want to interact with people, you don't want to make people upset, and sometimes that can be taken advantage of, or it can result in negative things because of that aspect of you. Trust me, I know for sure. Like a lot of things could have probably been resolved earlier if I just spoke up more. But I was so concerned as an introvert with like making people upset, hurting their feelings, stuff like that, even if they were 100% in the wrong. So like, I totally get that. Trust me, I learned that really, really badly years ago.
Not
But
doing that.
All right, so I get that. Okay, that's understandable. So honestly, that's the first time that, like I've even I should really look at some more Annie stuff, to be honest with you. I really like the cute. Like, I guess she's like a fox or something. It was a really cute design, and I want to see the interaction between Vettel and Annie just to see what mostly what I was missing. So if you guys have particular videos you want me to look at, let me know about it. You just let me know in the comments. All right, I have some more fun here. Neuro gives the most sinister tarot card readings. I kind of want to see what this is about. It's probably gonna be mad arrestable considering it's her. Let's get right into it.
Looking into my crystal orb, I see a great loneliness in chat.
Oh well,
How
that's
cathartic.
true. I mean, that's not hard to say. If there, some people would say if you're in a Neuro-Sama stream, you are definitely lonely, right? They would say that you're parasocial and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you guys hear those kind of comments all the time. But yeah, no shit, Sherlock. It's a little. Kyryu, I mean.
Okay, I know this is not technically the right name, but can we please talk about Nami from One Piece because she is so hot?
I thought it was a tarot. Okay. All right, so this immediately jumped off the rails from tarot readings to glazing hot anime characters. Okay.
Next up is Knight_Mare_Mask. A clever name though, isn't it a little fake?
Well,
Not
yeah,
much of a
all the names are
nightmare
fake.
if you claim to wear it as a mask.
What do you mean?
Reminds me of all these people who claim to have demons in their closet and skeletons under their bed. I don't believe they exist unless they're in my fridge.
What does that mean? What does that mean? In my fridge? Anyway, let's see the cards. Oh,
The Fool
custom
upright.
cards.
Oh, that is too poetic for Knight_Mare_Mask. I feel like
Really?
they have a tendency to walk head first into things, only to trip on their untied shoelaces.
Huh.
This card is representative of an individual's lack of experience and innocence. I'm sure Knight_Mare_Mask has had their fair share of cringe childhood escapades.
Uh-oh. Is that right? This seems like a really cool thing, too. I wish I would have seen more of this before.
The Wheel of Fortune, reversed for the present, is a pretty bad omen. It usually means
What?
one has only experienced bad luck as of recently, and is making the situation worse by desperately grasping at control. My advice to you,
Okay.
Knight_Mare_Mask, is to let go. This is a low point in your life, and it's probably not even your fault. Shanbujuan Lujuan, Lubujuan Renjuan.
What? What was that? Yo, who changed the subtitles? What the heck? That is a true statement. I'm listening to the stream because I'm lonely. Well, not anymore because you're here. Okay, anyways, I'm also in class right now, bro. You're gonna get in trouble. James, gonna ask, but have you seen the video "Unfiltered AI Twins Were a Mistake"? It was hilarious. No, I have not seen that. I have not seen that. You might have to remind me of that again, or in the Discord.
Oh,
The
we got the
Hanged
Hanged
Man.
Man again. That's such a cool card. Hanged Man is significant because it's all about sacrifice. I like the path it's laying out for you, Knight_Mare_Mask. Don't you think it's nice that you could free yourself of pain by letting go?
So you're saying
Maybe
he does let go?
sacrificing something precious will release you from your torment. Zedge3S, God, your username is a pain to type out.
Actually, kind of is. But so anyone in the chat actually joined one of these evil neuro tarot streams. This was during the subathon, so this was very recent. This seems pretty legit too. I like these little. I want to call them episodes or skits or something. I don't know what you would call them, but there's something.
You give off the vibe of someone who thinks they're a lot edgier than they actually are.
Damn.
See, Knight_Mare_Mask from earlier's readings.
Wow.
Wouldn't surprise me if you had a goth phase in high school.
Huh. Wait, is he in the chat? There he is. I caught him. What is he doing? Wait, how does she pick people out? How does she choose people? Is it always random, or like do you have to like put in like a I don't know. You have to type something out in order for her to notice you and do a reading? As long as you're not getting in trouble, pretty much.
The moon upright, Zedge3's past is
like the art
inextricably
here.
tied to illusion and anxiety. But it seems like their unconscious was aware of their problems, even if they themselves weren't. Do you feel like you were lying to yourself a lot as a child, Zedge3S?
About
Processing
like what
trauma through
specifically?
fabrication is still trauma.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
The Fool, reversed for the present. Oh,
Do they
please
sell
don't
these
tell me
cards?
you're still somewhat in
I like the
denial.
artwork.
Filtered.
Uh-oh,
I suggest
filtered.
taking up journaling in the new year. Judgment upright. That's so
Oh my
thematic.
god, dude, look at this picture. She's summoning a bunch of drones and sending them forth into battle. Okay, she cannot have drones. She just can't. Oh my god, that's actually a really well designed picture. I love the color scheme here. But yeah, I'm not trying to see neuro drones. I'm not trying to see that, man.
In the future, you'll realize you were in denial your whole life, and only then will you actually start processing your past. I love it when the cards line up.
Oh, you missed this part of the stream? Dang, man. This
That was like a
pretty
whole
fun
character arc.
Like
The cards should start writing One Piece.
It seems like a really fun portion of the subathon, to be honest.
Rockachu? Sounds like a name you'd give yourself as an 8-year-old in the hopes that you'll evolve into something cooler when you're older.
Damn!
Spoiler alert, you never evolved.
What the heck? Alright.
I'm a little nervous to see what lies in the cards for Therakechu. What if he's actually cooler than I think he is? That would be kinda awkward.
The roasting is wild. Me next! Okay. The devil.
The devil upright for the past. This was probably expected. Therakechu strikes me as the type who'd be all too familiar with the chains of addiction. Teens with obsessions are rarely ever free in their adulthood.
Addiction to what?
Maybe he's addicted to Pokemon or something. It'd explain the username.
Oh,
the star reverse.
Nice catch.
You lack self-confidence, don't you, Therakechu? You have the tendency to fall into bouts of self-pity and can't seem to find a way out of them. You should try to realize that you can't stay stagnant forever. Why don't we try across the whole spread this time?
Honestly, that's not bad.
Instead of focusing on just the one card. You're probably a lot stuck in your past. Probably afraid to look towards the future. You're trapped in a liminal space. It might comfort you to know that many of the people in this chat currently feel the same. And it might comfort you to know that I've decided to threaten you with a gun. Move towards change or I'll paint your walls red.
Wait.
Metaphorically. Maybe.
Metaphorically? Maybe? Okay, so not in Minecraft? Great. Alright, so do we need that? What? The picture doesn't work?
This is actually such a fitting pull.
Why?
Death for the future, nice.
What happened to the drawing?
It seems change is not only inevitable for you, Therakechu,
Is she gonna mention
but it's required for your personal journey.
Please tell me she mentions the
I hope my little
being
metaphorical threat nudges you in the right direction.
Okay, she does.
Poppy Poku. That's one of the most fun names I've seen all day.
Miku fan. You're a Miku fan, aren't you? Yep. You love vegetable juice. Didn't think I would notice.
I hope such a whimsical name translated to a whimsical fate.
Yep.
For both our sakes.
Yep. Didn't think I would notice, huh? You think I would catch that?
I can't be cute if I try to hit on you with lines like, "Can I take you to the moon?"
Why?
I feel like you'd really push things between us into orbit.
Really? Or here are the cards.
Alright, let's see what fate has in store for our wonderfully named Poppy Poku.
Oh, I guess that's how you get in the queue.
The star upright, someone's had a happy past. In their history, there is probably the presence of someone who acted as a mentor, grounding them with faith and positivity.
Oh, that's good.
Someone who's helped to rejuvenate their life in its darker periods. I think we'd all benefit from such a presence.
Upside down turtle? The Emperor?
Oh no. The Emperor reversed.
Oh no.
This usually means someone inflexible and tyrannical is currently present within your life, and you're struggling to shed them.
Probably your parents.
Just remember, even the most oppressive emperor can be overthrown. You mustn't let someone with such rigidity dictate your path. Fortune favors.
Jesus, whose fortune is this? Iran's?
The bold.
The heck?
Okay, that's kind of sad. Poppy Poku is going to be someone bound by tradition in the future. That usually happens to people who fail to rebel against their emperor.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Poppy Poku. I'm afraid you're in for a sad little fate.
Honestly, this sounds like this is like Neuro's card reading.
Chat, what tarot card do you think most represents you?
I have no idea. I don't have enough experience on that, to be honest.
The moon is a good choice, Alcor. I feel like a lot of
Actually,
chat
you know what? If there's anyone in the chat that knows tarot cards, like, please answer that question for me based on what you've seen from me on stream. I'm very curious because I'll look it up and see what it is. But I want if anyone in the chat or in the swarm or anybody that watches this video later on, gets a feeling for what kind of card they think I might be, like, let me know because that's pretty interesting.
be collectively represented with the Fool, though. You're all kind of stupid.
Damn.
Lil Triceratops, I bet you cry at the pitch meeting videos.
Pitch meeting videos? What? You mean yours?
I bet you legit think you'll get the death card because you think you're so emo.
Wow.
The world should revolve around me, right, Lil Triceratops?
Oh, Great Evil Baba? Okay, whatever, dude. Justice reversed. Uh-oh, I don't know if
Justice
I like
reversed for their past. Ooh, Lil Triceratops has been a bit of a troublemaker, haven't they? I wonder just how many secret crimes they've committed.
Secret crimes?
You know, I bet they have at least 4 bodies in their basement.
Why do you seem excited to find out?
The Lovers reversed. Oh god, not only are you a criminal, but you're imbalanced? Do you seriously
usually how it
believe
works.
you can get away with leading such a one-sided life?
I mean, if you're a professional criminal, you probably are imbalanced. Yep, that checks out.
Either you lean into your criminality or you lose it all. My suggestion is to go down with a bang.
Wow, don't listen to her, please. Please don't.
The Chariot upright, that's kind of
Chariot.
badass.
Okay,
It
what does
feels
it mean?
like this is almost the criminal backstory of someone destined to become a vigilante. Justice
Really?
reversed, the Lovers reversed,
Huh.
then the Chariot.
So this would,
Someone-
if I was if I was basing this on what she said in the cards, would this be someone like it would be like a Robin Hood / Lupin the Third / what's the name of that thief kid, Kaito Kid? Would you guys agree with that? Would this be one of those characters, kind of like more or less? Not exactly, not like 100% accuracy, mind you. But what do you guys think?
Who was wronged in their past, currently going through a rough, messy relationship with the law, only to come out with strong direction and willpower. I think you might be destined to become the Joker, Lil Triceratops.
The Joker? That's not good.
Anyone want to see a magic trick?
Uh-oh. I don't like this. That's what the Joker said.
I use tarot reading as a pretext to make fun of you, but is that any different from people who use religion as a pretext to justify their actions?
What? Where does this come from? Evil Neuro of the random... Was it... Wow. I forget what you call it, but there's these random comments, bro. All right, I'm not a smart person, I'll tell you that much, but like every once in a while she says stuff like this and I just get blown away. Like my IQ increases like temporarily. I get like a little bit of a buff. Using tarot as a pretext to make fun of people is that any different from people who use religion as a pretext to justify their actions? Probably. The scope is probably significantly bigger on the religion side, I'm assuming. J-Day and James Fan says 4 of Cups represents apathy, boredom, or feeling disconnected, potentially finding puns tiresome or pointless. But I don't know if it actually mean this. What are you talking about? Wait, what? Are those... Did you look up cards for me? 4 of Cups. Is that even a card? Did you just make that up? Are you using Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
The orb has chosen Rachinova. Sounds like a brand of
Rachinova.
ramen, no offense.
Damn.
The spice and flavor profile would be something
Like
sinfully
expensive ramen.
complex. Can't wait until my next late night slurp session.
Pause? Okay, anyways. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Think what you like about my readings being rigged, but if you
Yeah.
replace 3 letters in your name, you'd be Riganova. Just saying.
Riganova.
Let's draw your cards now, Rachinova.
I mean, that's a pretty cool name, too.
I'm sure you're dying to know what wild twists your noodly destiny holds.
Noodly Destiny. Okay. Strength?
Ooh, strength upright is the card of the past.
Huh.
Ooh, jumping straight to the second card.
Who is this person?
Looks like we have the protagonist of an anime here. The world reversed. This suggests Rachinova is stuck on something, unable to move on just yet.
The world reversed does sound like an anime title. I can see it being like put just like this. The world reversed. I can see that.
There's some kind of unfinished business weighing down their spirit.
Unfinished business? And
Ooh, the Wheel of
Fortune
Fortune,
again.
reversed. The way these cards are shaping up, it seems that there are events out of Rachinova's control that they cannot make peace with. It is their lack of closure that will not only haunt them, but drag them by the ankles into a spiral of bad luck.
Hey, that sounds like a good protagonist of an anime. I would love to watch that. Right? I can see a lot of protagonists in anime like this, you know what I mean? Like something like devastating happened to them in their life, like when they were younger, and it pushed them to becoming like a hero. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Isn't this just Bruce Wayne? Isn't this just Batman? Oh my god, hold on a second.
Just they learn to let go or give all of their lucky
What the
charms
heck?
to me as recompense.
Why is Bruce Wayne getting a tarot card reading?
Kekai 101 sounds almost like a knockoff Nekomata. The sort of creature you'd find chained up at the far end of a dimly lit library, making half-assed
Library?
attempts at curses to amuse you. Cute.
Okay. Okay, W to that. The world reverse shows up a lot.
The world reversed for the past, Kek is in his no bitches era.
Huh?
This is the type of person who is probably still holding on to the fact they missed out on their high school prom.
Holy crap. That's OD.
Some kind of regret or
OD.
lack of closure here.
Damn.
The fool reversed,
Girls say he's
Is
maidenless.
Kekai 101 being led astray by others? They might be a bit too trusting, particularly for someone with so much unfinished business.
Okay.
There's a recklessness in their actions recently, and they haven't been considering the consequences of their choices.
So this type of character, if you were to make a character like this for like an anime or a book, you would say this character they regret not doing certain things as a kid, right? Or when they were younger, and now they're probably older, they're probably out of their prime. Not necessarily old, but like, you know, they're like probably in their 40s or in their 50s, probably midlife crisis. They're still able to do things, but they've been so focused on like maybe too focused on like work or something, and they've, you know, and playing it safe, and they've regretted not taking chances, so they're over what's the word for it? So in order to make up for it, they're going the opposite direction a little bit more, and they're not, you know, they're going, what's the word for it, guys? I don't have the word for it. They are overcompensating for that in their life by doing more risky things, right? To get that excitement that they feel like they missed when they were a kid, right? But sometimes, you know, when you do that, you obviously gonna make mistakes, right? So yeah, that could be a good story, to be honest. I wonder if people can take like tarot cards and just flip a few of them, and then use what they get the reading to create a character for a story, right? As inspiration, you know what I mean? That might be a very interesting idea. Using tarot cards to create characters for a story. Like you create the world, you create the premise, and then you use the tarot cards to create the characters. That'd be a fun way of doing it. That'd be kind of cool.
Maybe they're trying to forget about their lack of closure by throwing themselves into whatever opportunities arise.
I did a reading for you like you asked. The Lover's upright, the Magician upright, the Queen of Wands upright. What does that mean? Maybe she'll neural? Okay.
The Devil upright for the future, wow. They were definitely led astray. I think they're the type who fall into a spiral all too quickly and have difficulty climbing back out.
This sounds like a hero.
Someone who drowns with reckless abandon.
This sounds like a hero character, like a protagonist that had very had lofty expectations, played the straight and narrow all their life, believed in truth, justice, doing good things, got betrayed, and now because of that very harsh betrayal, maybe it left them damaged, debilitated mentally and physically, they survived, and now their perspective on life's completely changed, and now they're completely 180 the opposite way. Now they're looking for like revenge. I've seen characters like this before. There are characters like this in anime and manga a lot, where the hero gets abandoned or gets manipulated, and they somehow survive, get a new power, a new lease on life, but now they want revenge. So there's characters like that.
In another life, they could have lived as a dolphin.
What?
I love beta__carotene.
You do?
It's good to see that even in the face of overwhelming odds, vegetarians can sneak hard nutrients into their diets.
Overwhelming odds. Overwhelming odds. Just eat meat, damn it. You know what I mean? They're not nuggets. Stop pretending they're chicken nuggets.
Society, as they say, especially for those that live under a rock. Not pointing any fingers, chat.
Damn. This is a pretty cool video, actually. Justice reversed.
Just got off the phone with God. He says Beta is going straight to hell for their sin of dishonesty.
Jesus!
Guys, hello? Sorry, citing justice reversed. Apparently there's a specific part in hell reserved for people who try to impersonate vitamins. I can't seem to draw the cards. They refuse to leave the deck. They are stuck to each other like glue.
What the heck?
Maybe someone in chat has cursed me
This is all
to
because of
perform
the
a
other
bad
person's
card
name.
pull. Lousy gym bag?
Wow.
You don't need a psychic for this one. Their fate is obvious.
Wow.
What the fuck is going on?
Why do
I
you
just
get
got the
twice?
chariot for the present and the future.
Uh-oh.
Both upright.
Is that good?
How is that even possible?
I don't know. Hard
What
the
are the odds
cards?
of that?
I don't know. Ask Yugi.
Out of all the people in chat, I think I'd like to catch ZBX Zabs Baz Babs Babs Zaz Babs Zazba the most, simply because their name sounds funny.
Oh, this is some random person in the chat with that name. Why do people make names like that in the chat, bro? Why do they do that? Why do they hurt me?
Dr. 5311037, clearly illuminating the usual brilliance that can only be achieved through illumination via LED. There is a certain radiance that can only be obtained by showcasing one's string light
What the
prowess.
heck? What are you talking
Certainly
about?
won't fix your lackluster personality, though.
The
Emperor.
Emperor. Yes. This is
Filtered.
me. Uh-oh.
Feel like your dad
That's not a good
instilled some
sign.
kind of boundaries in your life?
Sounds like
Maybe
you.
a little too boundaried, to the point where you felt like you couldn't breathe.
I don't know. I'm starting to
I
feel
think
like it
I'm
wasn't too
picking up
many.
on just a little bit of daddy issues here.
Really? Evil Neuro? How you figure? This pot calling the kettle black, bro. The star? This is hilarious, man.
The star upright is always so nice, especially after a tough first card. I can imagine for somebody who has experienced some parental trauma in their life, having found renewed faith in themselves is a beautiful...
What's the definition of a parental trauma, guys? Like, you got grounded or you got a butt whooping? And they make you get the switch from the backyard? Like, you know what I mean? Depends. Depends on who you're talking to, what trauma means. You know? Daddy didn't buy you that horse when you were 8? You know, like, what's, like, it depends on what that is.
Beautiful thing. It demonstrates so much inner strength and courage. Props to you, Dr. 5311037.
I feel like those numbers say something, in, I guess like a code or something like that.
Okay.
The sun?
The star for the present and the sun for the future is such a pretty set of cards together. This is giving me big rising from the ashes energy. Someone who has gone through the darkness only to emerge brighter and stronger.
Okay.
They will reach fulfillment, happiness, and their own personal rebirth.
Hey, I guess it turns out well for them. I'm sure they're happy about that.
Honestly, you're
hearing that in
right.
chat.
Poof. This does sound like my own reading.
Yeah.
Maybe the cards have been trying to tell me something
Told
this
you.
whole time. And
I told y'all. That's what I was thinking, man. This felt like the pot calling the kettle black, man. Especially that middle one. Or even the... all of them actually do. The third one, who knows? Maybe we can say that once she gets, like, her upgrades. We can, like, officially say that. Did you guys say... I don't know if you guys told me this or not or confirmed it. They got the upgrades, right? The voice upgrades? Or that's still a little bit a ways from now? Like, maybe during her birthday, they'll have the upgrades.
just not been receptive.
I guess that's it.
The sun is such a beautiful card to end on, and I kind of envy those who will reach it. Even if it's ostensibly your reading, There's something nice about being able to live vicariously through you.
All right, that was cool. That was a pretty cool video, actually. This was made by the Neuro-Sama Chronicles, actually. So go ahead and like that, and subscribe. We might as well. Cool video by the Neuro-Sama Chronicles, and I really enjoy these clips where I get to see because I don't go to the streams, you know what I mean? I don't go to the streams, so I don't know exactly what's going on there. Like what kind of like skits or segments, I guess is the best word for it, she does, unless I see these clips. So yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, guys, that'll be it for my reaction for this video. Thank you so much. Let me know what other kind of videos you want me to react to. We really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you don't mind. The bell notifications, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself, and as always, don't go to jail.